smoke as he locked up his right front wheel there, Nelson. And Nelson would appear certainly to be in a bit of trouble for grip. And Piquet has gone in for tyres. Piquet is in the pits for tyres. That would explain why he disappeared from Prost's mirrors. And out again now.
So Prost now is second behind Nigel Mansell, 33 seconds behind, and there is the Ferrari. The Ferrari has gone, and that is Alboretto's car joining that of Berger. Or it may have, we're just checking, it looks to me as though I caught a flash of red and scarlet as I looked at the picture, and it's conceivable that it's a Benetton, but we'll have to wait as they go through. Into the pits has come Alboretto, and smoking everywhere. Well, there is Alboretto's car. It was the Ferrari, and now you see Nigel Mansell completing yet another lap. That's his 69th. He has 3 laps to go, including the one that he is on, having dominated the race, having forced everybody behind him in their efforts to get past each other. Hello, up goes his hand to his visor. I don't know why. Any clues, James?
Probably just cleaning it, having been following if the Lotus Honda was chucking any oil or dirt out. Use the back of his glove to wipe it, or a bit of rag if he carries that in the car. At the end of this sort of race, especially with such so much rubber and mess on the circuit, you get quite a lot of it on the face.
Let me tell you that Philippe Alliot in the Lola, driving magnificently, is now in the points. We thought this might happen, that the 3.5 litre cars would go well in Spain, and they are doing so. Nigel Mansell is on his 70th lap out of 72, and he's leading by 30 seconds. He is leading Alain Prost. Stefan Johansson is now in 3rd position, so McLarens are 2nd and 3rd. In 4th position, Nelson Piquet. In 5th position, Ayrton Senna. In 6th position is Philippe Alliot. So Alboretto out of the race. Chiva is up into 7th place in the Arrows. Philippe Stretz in the 2nd place in the 3.5 litre category is in 8th position, and in 9th place is Satoru Nakajima, the Japanese driver, as Nigel Mansell goes over the line. This is his 71st lap. We have not seen much of Port Erin's Nigel Mansell from the Isle of Man, but my goodness, what a magnificent race he has driven. There is Derek Warwick, who is still running in the Arrows. Both cars finished in Portugal. Warwick's been lapped twice, but he is now in 10th position. And no words of mine can praise Nigel Mansell enough, nor Alain Prost there, who is now just under 30 seconds behind Mansell, showing the stuff of which world champions are made. He won in Portugal after having all sorts of mainly electrical problems with the wash electrics in his tag-engined McLaren. They seem to have overcome those, but the power of the Honda once again has shown that that's the engine you need to do well in Grand Prix racing at the present moment, and Nigel Mansell is about to prove it to the hilt as he goes round Nito Bend up to the Peluqui, which he's at now, down to turn 14 at some 145 miles an hour. Still building speed, 150 at turn 15. Down the motorhome straight into turn 16, which is the tight hairpin, which is where he caught and nearly passed Senna last year, only to lose the victory by 14 one-thousandths of a second. And Nigel Mansell is starting his 72nd and last lap. He's into it.
Yes, and the checkered flag won't come a moment too soon. His left front tyres are beginning to look a little bit tired, but of course he's got a huge lead, and it's really been a very good drive indeed by Nigel Mansell. He had to win this race to keep alive any distant chance for the championship. He's gone out and done it. He pulled steadily away from Nelson Piquet in the early part of the race, and from then on he's just had to keep it nice and smooth and steady and won it. Alain Prost there has finally emerged from all that scrapping that was going on over second place, which was fought over by at least 6 cars throughout the race. Prost, the supreme craftsman, has emerged in second place despite a power disadvantage with the others. But it's Nigel Mansell's day, even though he didn't provide most of the entertainment because he was just doing his job properly and the others were being a lot more entertaining. But he deserves all credit.
Yes, and in driving as magnificently as he has, he really has kept his World Championship hopes alive as he gets home almost to within sight of the checkered flag. He will be second in the World Championship, only 18 points behind Nelson Piquet with 3 races to go. And if anything happened to Piquet and Mansell did well, Mansell could still end the year as world champion. Into the last bend, I can see the checkered flag being ready. The crowd are giving him a tremendous reception, which he justifiably deserved. Out go the flags from the Williams pit. Nigel Mansell has won the Spanish Grand Prix, in which he finished second last year. He has revenged himself on Ayrton Senna, and he has, in the process, kept his World Championship hopes alive. As we wait for the second place man, and here he is, Alain Prost, who has also driven superbly. He crosses the line, so it's victory for Mansell. Second for Prost. There is Johansson just coming home in third place ahead of Nelson Piquet as he passes Danner. So Mansell, Prost, Johansson, Piquet are the first 4 home. We wait now for the yellow Lotus of Ayrton Senna, but he's a long, long way behind. He should finish in 5th place to take 2 World Championship points. And Philippe Alliot, as Mansell tours in, will finish 6th and win the 3.5 litre category in Spain. Well, that really has been the most exciting and dramatic Grand Prix of 1987, and well justifies this category as being the greatest in any kind of motor racing. And Nigel Mansell has demonstrated that he still is the man of 1987. He has now won his 5th Grand Prix, which is 2 more than anybody else. There he is with the world champion behind him. Maybe that is an omen. But Mansell tours in, and